This one is one of new super deform lineup from SD Gundam World Heroes. SD Heroes Wukong Impulse Gundam. Let's see what this guy can do with us, Alice Kingdom. This is what it looks like, a very basic unit of Wukong Impulse Gundam without any accessories. The shape is pretty unique, not like any other SD which has big foot. His basic shape really represents a Wukong, which is a monkey. And this is the stickers. Well, pretty much. You can imagine how much paint work you need to do to make it looks like its promotional image. Let's check this guy articulation. Well, nothing special on the hand. Still no articulation on the elbow like his brother Sergeant Verde Buster Gundam. And for his legs, let me pull it first. Here the articulation on the knee and on the ankle, which is used ball joint. And what the most interesting here is the articulation on the calf. This is pretty new for SD to have something like this. Of course, it will affect dynamic aspect for action poses. For the torso, you can tilt behind directly like this. And if you want to tilt the torso to the front, you need to pull it a little first. Then you can do this. Let's talk about his accessories. For weapon, you got this stuff. To put it on his hand, you need to pull one of its tip first. Then you got this clear part with dragon face. I see one problem here. This is a clear part, and there is a seam line along the face. If you are a seam line remover, you will see this as a very big problem. You can use this dragon for two functions. You see this two-stage spec here. You can put it on the head as a crown, or as a mask. You choose. There are a pair of shoes, if you want to say that. And on the side, there's a hole which you can put this clear effect to make it look cooler, if you think that way. And there's a pair of claw part which has articulation on its thumb. There's a peg on it, so practically you can put it on any hole available, for example on this hand. And back to its weapon. It has a design, so you can customize it with many variations by combine or swap its tip with the tip of the tail. or even with this clear part. With these many possibilities, you can choose what kind of stuff you like. As I said before, this guy has so many possibilities. If there is a hole, you can put any part with a peg. I can say this Gunpla was designed to test your very imagination to create your dream Gunpla. You also can combine the shoe and claw parts to make something like cool big claw for this guy. But with the consequences of his legs being this simple. I want to call this burning hand mode. You also can make it into this, which I will call it a burning foot mode. Personally, I don't like this two mode because of unbalanced size between the leg and arm. Well, practically you can have them big together by buying another one of this guy. And of course, it will cost more money. But thanks to so many possibilities this guy has, I choose to display this guy in, you can say, hybrid mode, which has more balanced size between legs and arms. So that's my review about this guy, and what do you think? Interested?